Oh, some of you guys ask me, CycleCruza, man, I don't see you riding with nobody. You know, that's not safe riding alone out here on the streets. You're like, hey, man, like, what if you crash out here? What if, you know, what if something happens out here and you're out here by yourself, man?
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
What are you gonna do? Let me tell you this, guys. And I'm not just talking about riding out here on the streets. You know, some of you guys also mentioned, you know, like on my WR250R when I went out on my trip out west, you know, riding that alone, going out in the woods alone. Some of you guys say, is it, you know, asking me, is that safe? You know, some of you guys feel like that's not safe to do. In my opinion, you know, I've been out here riding on the streets for collectively 10 years throughout my total riding career. And I'll tell you guys that any issues I've ever had out here, you know, like if I had, you know, the only breakdowns I've ever really experienced was on my, holy shit. It's got gravel city out here, dude. Can't fuck around on these streets, man. These old country bumpkin backwood roads and shit. Fucking gravel and potholes all over the fucking place. But yeah, the only times that fucking Chinese scooter, that son of a bitch broke down, man. But luckily I wasn't too far away, and I was probably about a good couple of miles away, and I walked that bitch home. And that's when I realized that I had to get some roadside service, man. And that day I called AAA and I got the AAA RV coverage. That's the only way that you can get roadside assistance with AAA on a motorcycle, is the RV coverage. At least out here in Ohio, things may have changed. That was several, I don't know, probably like 5 years ago, or I don't know, I think it was about 7 years ago. That I had that, you know, that I got the AAA RV coverage. But, you know, I know there's a lot of other different motorcycle or roadside assistance coverage, you know, companies out there. But you have to be careful, though, because some of the companies, they only tow like 30 miles. Anything over that, you'll have to pay. As where the AAA RV coverage, you'll do 100 miles. So that's why I definitely recommend a AAA RV coverage. But, you know, to be honest with you, if some shit happens, you know, first off, when you're riding by yourself out here, you definitely want to only ride during daylight hours. You know, because if you do go down or something happens, you'll be highly visible out here on the streets, so they can help you. You know, somebody can, a passerby can help you out. Something goes down. You definitely don't want to be riding out here at night, you know, especially out in the country. If you're in the city, you know, with a lot of lights, you know, in a major city or something, you'll be fine, because somebody will see you go down, you know, something, you know, you'll be around a lot of cars. But definitely out here in the rural areas, I definitely recommend that you don't ride at night. And you really don't want to be riding in the rural areas at night, even with another rider, to be honest with you. Because I tell you, one time I was out here really late, and man, some deer flew out in front of me, and that's why I was yelled at him like a little bitch. And I mean, you got a lot of critters that like to cross the streets at night. You know, you have a lot of nocturnal animals, so it's not a good thing riding at night out here in the country. But there's nothing wrong with riding by yourself out here on the streets. You're fine, man. You know, I don't enjoy riding on the streets with people just because I like to be erratic. You know, I like to be just do something spontaneously. Just crank the fucking throttle out of the blue. You know, go down a back road that I've never been down and just do something. Do what the fuck I want to do. So that's why I don't really like riding with anybody. I get all kinds of people, relatives, and, you know, I've had, you know, friends, they always want to go riding and stuff. I don't want to, I really don't. And this is my way to get away from everything. I tell you guys, this is like meditation for me, man. It's like I don't want to think about nothing. I don't want to follow nobody. I don't want nobody following me. I just want to be free out here, just me and my CDI 1000 RR or my WR 250 fucking R. And I really love riding out here in Ohio country, man. Beautiful. This is a high for me. But there's no reason why you should feel that it's unsafe to ride alone, you know. Yeah, it's nice if you do ride with somebody. That's nice having somebody, some shit goes down, they're there to help you, call 911, you know, whatever. But you know, for the most part, if you're by yourself, something goes down, you know, somebody's gonna stop and they're gonna call anyhow for you, you know, if you can't do it for yourself. So I wouldn't worry about it. In my opinion, a real man stands alone. You don't have to have anybody else to you know, to get through life. I know some of you guys out there, you know, women and men, they always have to be around somebody to feel validated to enjoy life. For some reason they can't enjoy life on their own, and that's sad. And that's why a lot of people, you know, when they're alone, that's why some people get into drugs and stuff, because they just don't know how to deal with, you know, being alone. And people get depressed, people kill themselves, and it's ridiculous, man. You should learn how to be alone. Where the fuck am I going? And we'll go this way. Yeah, baby! Woo! Oh, I love that power. But I'll tell you one thing. You know, riding a dirt bike out in the woods by yourself is probably not smart. Because if you have a higher chance, you go down out there or something, and if something happens where you can't get up, and then and you have a fucked up day, you maybe just be left out there for exposure. You know, as maybe some animal will come and eat you up or some shit. But you know, you see me with the, you know, that's why I do the urban fuckery out here. That the woods that I go into are really like, they're not deep woods. They're the woods that people go through. So it's not like you'd be left there. You know, it's in the city. It's like fucking around in woods in the city off-road. So, you know, it's highly unlikely that you're going to be not found with the places where I go. There's always people that are around in those areas. So that's why I think it's so awesome, you know, having a dual sport and doing the urban fuckery out here, because that's something you can do alone. You don't have to have somebody. You can go anytime you want. Just get on your bike, go out there, you fuck around in a little bit of woods around, you know, in the city, you know, fuck around, you know, whatever, climb up stairs, do wheelies off-road, to have a good time out here. You don't have to be with somebody. But I tell you though, I do look forward to hitting single tracks with other riders. Off-road, I do want to ride with other riders off-road. That I look forward to that. So don't get me wrong, when I hit the MX tracks, I'm gonna be with other riders out there. And you know, single track trails, I'm gonna join up with groups, whatever. I'm not gonna be doing any deep woods riding by myself. That's just fucking stupid. So, but riding out here on the streets, all you need is yourself, baby. That's it. You, yourself, and your bike. That's it. You can have a good time. Just you and your lady, baby. That's you and your lady. And if you got your CBR 1000 RR, you got your high-class hoe. It's gonna be have you bust all kinds of nuts. Busting all kinds of nuts, even in a straight line. If you want to see more of my videos, go to my website, CycleCruza.com. Click on the menu tab, My Videos. All my videos are categorized into various playlists. Hopefully you can find something that will inform you, entertain you. Hey, hit thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video with your friends. And tell them, for the potential riders, let them know you can ride alone. You don't have to ride with anybody, baby. You can have a good time with just you and your lady. Just you and your baby out here on the streets, having a good old time like CycleCruza's have. Catch you guys later. Deuces.
Hey, don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel that features the original bug-out moto van that is designed and built by yours truly so that I can live in my van with my motorcycle. So hey, check me out at youtube.com/bugoutmoto. Subscribe today.